Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today I am on a blog hop with the Ink Stamp Share monthly blog hop, and this month we have got a card sketch, and that's the sketch that we're all working from, and I decided to keep it virtually the same as that. You know, sometimes I'll turn it around, but I'm going to keep it like that, and I'm going to make a Christmas card. Now I'm looking out my window and the sun's shining, but yeah, I'm making a Christmas card because I've got the last few sheets left of this lovely flowers for every season, and I've got my favourite sheets left that I haven't used, and these are the sheets I thought, oh, they'd make lovely Christmas cards. And of course we've got poinsettia petals and the matching dies, which were out in the mini catalogue, you know, the Christmas catalogue, and they're coming back in the annual catalogue, so you'll be able to order them again in a couple of weeks if you missed out. Yeah, I thought that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn that flower, oh, where's it gone? I'm going to turn that flower into a poinsettia and make it a Christmas card. So I've done some prep and we've got things ready. So I'm using Just Jade as my card blank. I've cut a mat in Whisper White there for the inside and a mat for the outside, and then I've cut my DSP down to go on the front there. This is 2.5 inches wide. This is 5 5/8. Had to just double check that. Yes, 5 5/8. So I'm using my usual card size and my usual mat sizes. So what I've done is I've got a little piece there of Just Jade, which is 2 inches wide by, I think it's 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. And I'm going to use the triple banner punch, which is still available, I believe. There it is. I knew I'd forgotten something. So this is still available, and I love it. It won't be leaving me just because it's leaving the catalogue. So I'm just giving that a little punch there to go down. I've got a scrap of Poppy Parade. This has got Poppy Parade in it, and I'm gonna just give that a punch so that that will layer underneath perfectly. Okay, now you can do this snippy up with your scissors and then cut into both sides, but it's hard to get it as accurate as that, which is why the punch is fab. And this is 2 inches wide. You can go, it's got 3 sizes, 1.5 inches and 1 inch. So absolutely wonderful punch. And so that is all ready to go there on the side. Now it's got a little bit there, which it's taken that colour there from underneath. So I have used this border die from the Ornate Border Dies, and that's going, I've cut that to go across there to give it a nice elegant feel. So that's like that. And now the flower. So I've already done some prepping, and I have, out of Poppy Parade, I have cut my poinsettias just to save me stopping and starting the video. So that is all set to go on top of that bit there, and so the little flag underneath gives it something to pop. Okay, and then out of Bumblebee, just to match the DSP, I've cut the little centers to go in there. So the sketch then calls for the greeting across there, and it calls for some gems up there, and so I'm going to put those on afterwards, after I've sort of stuck it down. So let's get the greeting sorted. I just wanted something little that would fit in there, and I wanted a happy Christmas. And the one that goes with the set's a bit too big. That one, this is at 66%. So the happy Christmas is beautiful and I love it, but it is too big for there. So I wanted something smaller. So I've taken the happy Christmas from the paper pumpkin, which is still available on the clearance rack, and I've cut it out of, it's a bigger, let me show you, it's a bigger stamp set, and you know me, I don't mind doing a bit of surgery. So it's this stamp set here. So I've already cut it up. So I already cut it up before at Christmas time and had wishing you a very happy Christmas, and took off the filled with fun and laughter, and I'd actually cut them up. So now I've cut out the happy Christmas as well. Love the font, I think it's beautiful. I also love that one, but that is too big for this. So we're going for the little happy Christmas. So I have got a piece of cardstock somewhere to stamp on. Is it that piece there? Is that 1/4 inch? It's not that piece. I had a piece ready that is 1/4 inch wide. Best laid plans and all that. Where's it gone? I wanted to do this so that I could just do it in one take. Is that it? Yes. That's my little 1/4 inch. So I've got my Poppy Parade. That looks a bit wonky. A wonky donkey. Yeah, that's not right. So I am going to have to cut a piece. So I've got a piece here that I've used for a different project when I was making an ombre effect. So I'm going to cut this one down. So I want 1/2 inch. I think I said 1/4. I meant half. So there we go. 1/2 inch. Because we're using the Pick a Label, lovely label, pick a punch one. So ink that up and stamp it down nice and straight on there. That wasn't great, was it? Turn it over. No, I've got enough on that side. There, that's better. That'll do nicely. So, got that. Got a punch. I haven't brought it over. And I found the little strip when I went over. So I've got these that I made to go with this punch. I have a video on that and you can look it up. So that is about where I want it to punch. So I made these little templates so that I can do that and then stick it in there, and that will punch and it will be that distance that I wanted. So then I can place that back over and I can work out that I want it. That's about the same distance there. So cut it there. And now I know when I punch that, it will be in the right place. So found that really, really useful. So that's my little Happy Christmas that will go along there. I kind of thought, oh, I wanted something behind it. So I've just punched out from the Classic Label Punch out of Poppy Parade. This is Retiring. Not from my punch set, it's not, but it is Retiring from the catalogue. So it's another one on Last Chance products even. God, can't speak. There, and I think that looks really cool. Quite like the way that looks. So that's what we're doing. So I am going to get these all stuck together. So I'm going to put a bit of Tombow on the end there so that I can be sticking this down, eyeballing it to be in the position I want, and the same on to the side. I am going to miss this punch. Well, I'm not really, because I'm still going to keep it, but I might not use it quite so much because I like to show you products that you can buy if you want to. So that's that ready there. So let's start building this up. So put the DSP on here. Line that up along the bottom. And that's that bit done. Then we can stick this bit down. Much easier once it's stuck down. Really should use my precision bottle for that. Stick this down along the top of the paper. So now I can trim the sides, because I did cut it a little bit. I just had a scrap, to be fair. Right, and then we want to stick this down. So I'm going to put glue on this. On there, so that I can stick this to that. Give us a nice double layer there. And then I'm going to have a little look. Going to have that there. So I want to see this flower in the sketch. The flower is a bit to the side coming off it, so I might do that. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to stick that there. So we're coming in about 3/8. That's where that's going to go. be super duper. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some curling on my flowers. So using bone folder, I want them to have a bit of life. So getting them curled. So that it doesn't just sit flat. That is perfect. That is how I want them to go. So I'm just going to do a little blob in the middle there, so that this will stick down. Twisting the petals so they fill in the gaps. Same with that one. And then we're just going to stick this down in the middle. And then a bit of that on there. Does match up, so it's about working out which way round it goes. There we go. There we are. So I'm going to put a little tad more glue in there because I missed it. There we go. I'm going to stick this down. To my card base. And I can't believe I didn't make these at Christmas. But still, I have made them now, and it means that I've got a bit of got ahead with my Christmas cards. I think I have made some Christmas cards already this year. Not sure. Right, I'm going to put a few dimensionals on there. So I'm going to use my ends. So that it's popped up. I'll have a bit more. So that will go nicely on there. Always think popping up your sentiment really helps. There we go. And then we can just put a bit of this on the back. Like so, and then we just need our little gems. I'm going to do some stamping on the inside as well. So I've got some rhinestones. I've got Poppy Parade Dark Blend, and I'm just going to colour that. Give a bit of Christmas bling. And whilst that's just drying, it won't take long to dry because it's an alcohol marker, I'm going to do some stamping on this. So you've got poinsettia flower on the front there, and I'm going to just give that a stamp on here. I'm going to go off the page, so I'm going to bring in a bit of scrap, my Poppy Parade stamp pad, and just stamp this. Stamp this on the corner, and then I might stamp it at the top as well. And that just decorates the inside. You can do that on the envelope as well. But I'm not going to do that today. So that is ready to get stuck on the inside. So this paper is lovely. As I've used nearly the entire pack. And again, this is on Last Chance products as well. So if you want it, you need to get it. So there we go. So that's that looks nice on the inside. So now all we need is to put these on. So take the dry bit of putty off. So I'm going to go kind of eyeballing it to be in the middle. Putting that over there like so. So that is my card. Made the card sketch, kind of stayed quite close to the actual sketch there. The greeting was right over and that was above. I've gone for the gems being above the greeting, but my greeting is not all the way over to the edge. So there, hope you like that. Hope you'll go and see the rest of the blog hop. There will be links down below to my blog post, which is the blog hop post. Also linking to all the products here that I've used. Some of them are Last Chance. Yeah, you punch there, you punch there, your paper, and the sentiment there, and you'll have to wait for these to come back. So hope you enjoyed that. See you again soon. Bye for now.